about me is that I literally hate exams. But unfortunately, it is exam season and also assignment season all at once. What I'm saying is avoidance is no longer an option, which means today I'm forcing myself to get productive, study, and do as much revision as I can because it is lock-in season. So yeah, this is probably my most productive vlog yet. Okay, for day one of studying. At this point in time, I had a good week and a half until my big exam, which meant that I had quite a bit of time to work on my other assignments, which included things like watching documentaries and movies, hence this clip literally just being me eating. But later on, I decided to go to the library and lock in there. Also, I changed jumpers. I don't really know why, but I got myself a matcha and I logged in. Because that's the thing, I knew I needed to be so strict with myself over the next few weeks. Oh, also, just a tiny little preface, quite a lot of this video is going to be voiceovers. I was filming in quite busy environments, so I feel like it's quite different to what I normally do. But yeah, I didn't get much footage this day, but it was mostly just documentaries and things like that. Oh, and I also did my nails. Okay guys, this is the second day of revision. I decided that this day would be a day where I fully devoted myself to studying. Like, I was planning to stay for hours, so I found a cute spot in the library and I also bought myself some soup because that motivates me. This is your sign to get good study snacks. So this day was also mostly working on my assignment, which was basically sort of like documentary reviews and like media reviews. So lots of watching, lots of writing. But of course I was taking breaks when I needed to and things like that, which of course you should do too if you're studying. Okay, so I've been studying for like 4 hours so far, and I still have a little bit left, but I am super thirsty. I'm craving matcha. This is so stupid because apparently I didn't film myself getting the matcha. I just spawned back in the library with it. But yeah, I went to go get an iced white chocolate matcha, which is my favourite, and then it was straight back to locking in. As I said, I'd already done about 4 hours at this point, but I was determined to stay literally until the library closed. So this portion of the study session was mostly just me typing up my arguments and essays and stuff like that. But I needed to make notes for other classes as well, so I decided to go old-fashioned and get my pen and paper out because that is sometimes how I work best. Like, I feel like depending on the subject, I will work better on different devices. Like, sometimes I work better on my laptop, or my iPad, or just writing on paper. Sorry, so much of this video so far has just been me yapping. I'm done with studying for the day. Well, actually, that's a lie. I'm done in the library for the day. I was in there for like 6.5 hours. It's literally dark outside now. So I'm gonna go get some ramen. Go home. Well, I'm gonna go home, get some ramen, and then cook the ramen, eat it, and then do some editing. I've done all the schoolwork for today. Hey guys, I actually didn't film anything yesterday, so I had my first day of studying, then my second day, and then yesterday I was just editing, and I was at home all day, so I didn't really film anything, but today we're going to the library. I'm wearing my glasses today to make me feel a bit more productive. But tomorrow is the day that one of my assignments is due, so I really need to lock in, so. Okay, so as I said, the day after this was literally the day that one of my assignments was due, so it was really crunch time at this point, and I was not about to give myself any opportunity to be late. So today was mostly editing that assignment, so that's things like checking my grammar and getting sources and making sure everything just sounds right. But I was trying not to panic because I have a habit of panicking like right before exams or assignments, and it slows me down. So yeah. Hey guys, I'm going to the library right now. And I'm wearing these shoes, right? Wait. And they are so cool, but because of my jeans, they look like wellies. They were my mum's shoes, like, back in the day. I'll do a full cameo later. So I don't have my headphones, which is really annoying because I use them to study, you know, if that's like watching videos or whatever. Guys, also just a note, you don't have to be studying 8 hours a day every day in order to be productive. This was kind of something I wanted to do for fun, but also because it really was like a proper lock-in. Like, I had so many assignments, so many deadlines, a massive exam, but this would not be sustainable long term. Anyway, I decided to do some language revision as well, which is what you can see me making. I like to use lots of fun colours in my revision because it just makes it fun and more enjoyable, and like art, and that is something that motivates me a lot as well. But yeah, one of my assignments was due today, so I was also working on that at the same time. So I knew that realistically I would probably be in the library until it closed. I didn't actually record me finishing my assignment or like submitting it or anything because at that point I'm normally quite stressed. But yeah, this was just me editing my final draft.
To the exit now.
But at this point, I had reached flow state. I was not ready to leave the library. I did not want to stop studying. So instead of going straight home, I went to Blank Street. And instead of getting a matcha, which I feel like I always do, I actually tried the peach iced tea. And it was really nice. It was very summery, but it was really nice. But it made me realize I literally never tried anything else on that menu. Like, other than just matcha, like different flavors of matcha. Also, guys, I love studying in cafes. It is so much fun. You feel so productive. And it's also so nice because often lots of other people are studying too. That's also why I like libraries, because everyone around you is studying. Hello guys, I don't know why the lighting's so bad, sorry. It's the next day, which means my exam's tomorrow. I'm so stressed. So today's definitely a big fat lock-in day. Since it's a Sunday, our library closes quite early. So I think I'm gonna go to the library until it closes, and then I might come back and then go to my university library. I don't know why I didn't say, but I was able to submit all of my assignments, which I was so happy about because it also meant that I could just focus on my exam, which was literally the following day. So my priority for the day is just to do some last minute revision and like really lock in with the like priority things. Guys, at this point I was so stressed, especially because the library was going to close early. And also because this exam was worth 70% of my grade, which is an insane number. So I literally could not flop it. You can see in the video, I'm getting so stressed. Exit. The first library I was in closed really early. Or like it just like closed. By that point I'd reached flow state. So I was like, I'm not gonna go back home. I'm gonna go to another library. But because I'm a little bit sleepy and I want to carry on focusing, I did get myself tea, which has caffeine in it. I don't like coffee. So I went to KFC, right? And I think I possibly got the weirdest KFC order ever, because I feel like most people go to KFC and they're like, you know, chicken, wings, burger, fries, milkshake. I got tea and mashed potato. Who gets tea and mashed potato? Yeah, guys, I feel like that was a really weird order. Let me know if you've had weirder though. Hey guys, I am broadcasting from the library bathrooms. I've been studying in the library for the past like 2 hours, and it closes in about 2 hours. Me and my friend are gonna do a little disco run and get like revision snacks because okay, so me and my friend got a bunch of revision snacks, like literally so many, but then it was straight back to locking in. Also, ignore how you can see how broken my iPad case is. I literally have no idea how that happened, but whatever. I was so happy that I was able to study with my friend, because even though I study best on my own most of the time, there's that small amount that studies really well when I'm with other people, because then we can hold each other accountable and stuff. And also, I was getting so stressed at this point, since my exam was like 10 hours away, so I kind of needed a friend. But yeah, that's all my revision content, because the next day was my exam, so I'll see you guys post exam. Okay guys, my exam is done. Oh my goodness, that was one of the most stressful exams of my life, but I'm so glad it's over. This is the conclusion of this, like, I guess, segment of assignments and exams. I know I didn't vlog much in the morning, but that was because I was literally so stressed. Like, the minute I woke up, I was like, exam. And after I got back from the library, I did do a bit more revision, but that was more like intense, like focus, you know. And I actually just got back from doing a whole lot of shopping, which I am so excited about, because there's a reason to this. At some point in this video, I really wanted to emphasize the importance of sort of like rewarding yourself after you revise or study or are productive, just to sort of avoid burnout, or at least that's how I avoid burnout. And I was running out of a lot of stuff, and I love shopping, so I went shopping and I made a shopping vlog. It will be my next video. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. This video was intense, but I'm so glad that the exams are over, so yay! Bye guys.